Hi, this is Karl. Welcome to Village Transformations by Karl. I am a local real estate agent with vast knowledge of construction, designing, and renovation in my background. I've been doing this pretty much all my life. In Clark County, I've probably built over 300 homes, and I've also designed communities, probably about 5 or 6 communities, and developed tons of lots, and I've renovated a lot of houses. Today, this is all about a village transformation, and there's where I'm working with a specific client where we found a home in Fairway Village and we transformed the home to meet the client's needs. So let's go kind of talk about this particular project. We're going to start on the outside for a little bit here. Tons of overgrown landscaping, etc. So with my particular client, what we'd like to do is in this area here, clean this up and give her a nice relaxing area, kind of a sitting area. Maybe add some grass and kind of like bring the outdoor indoors. And come on in, we'll just talk about the inside. In Fairway Village, there's probably about over 700 some homes, and there's about 16 different house plans or more, a lot of custom ones too. This one's called the Meadows. The Meadows, for my client, was perfect for exactly what we wanted it to do. So let's kind of talk about some of the stuff. The Meadow's nice with this little courtyard area. This particular utility room, we're going to convert that to like a little mini office, etc. Since these windows are here, we're probably going to add some sort of a nice bubbler. It'll give the client the comfort of being able to open the windows, listen to the bubbler, and relax. And with this particular plan, with the gate here, she can close it off and feel pretty safe. So come on inside. We're not going to do a lot here. I know we're going to change the front door. We'll switch this out to something that's more of a fiberglass door, more of a today's style. Let's just walk on through the house. This is your typical millwork that you're going to find throughout Fairway Village. It's just your flat oak doors with a hemlock trim. So we're going to change all the woodwork out. We're going to go with a white painted woodwork, and we'll pick some sort of like a raised panel door and change the trim to white woodwork. We'll change the knobs out to something maybe like an oil rub bronze. And we're going to get rid of these bifold type doors with just a couple nice swing doors so that you can see the space and you can maximize the full width of it. So let's start down the hall here a little bit, talk about some of the stuff. Come this way. In the hall bath here, not a lot of changes. Come on in. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and just rip out your traditional fiberglass shower. We would like to add some light, so we're going to pop a window up in here, bring in tons of light. We'll tile this and we'll put in a newer tub. We're going to change the toilets out. With today's toilets, the comfort toilets are a little bit taller, a lot easier, a little bit more efficient on the water too. The cabinets, we're going to rip this out and we'll bring it to a taller cabinet, 36 inches, so it's a little more comfortable. Then, of course, we'll get rid of this bar light and with a more attractive newer light, and probably put a picture frame type of a window. So it's kind of simple what we're going to do inside here. And the bedroom, we're not going to do much in here. In here, we're just going to go and just change the woodwork to painted woodwork. And these doors over here, again, instead of the bifold here, we'll just switch this to just probably a pair of doors. That's our thoughts on that so far. So let's stroll to the rest of the house here. This plan's a terrific plan because of the real tall ceilings. So a lot of the houses in here don't have such tall ceilings. So this Meadows was a great house to work with. Let's stroll to the master suite here. We're going to fix this here because with my client, we don't like the idea of these doors here. One, it's kind of narrow to get through and just kind of tight. So it feels like you always have to have the doors open. So our goal is to switch this just to one door so you can keep the door closed and not feel like you have to have it always open. So let's stroll into the master here. This one has a really nice covered patio. We're just going to switch this out to a pair of French doors is what we're going to do. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to do a little bit differently with French doors. We're probably going to have a fixed panel, and then we'll have one door that actually opens. So the door can swing all the way open, and we can still have a screen. So in the evenings and good afternoons with the breeze, the door can be open. It won't interfere with everything, but yet get a good airflow. The master bath, it feels just kind of tight, master bath. So I'll show you what we're going to do in here. It's going to be kind of tight. Same thing like the other bath. We're going to take this vanity. Let's just get it taller. We need some light. So we're going to pop in a window right here, put a couple attractive mirrors in here and some newer sinks and faucets. Inside here, this is really tight, but this whole wall, we're gonna get rid of this wall. With this wall gone, I can now take this toilet and I'm gonna go shove it into the corner over there, and we're gonna do the same thing like that other bathroom. So if you take a look here, again, we'll do a taller toilet, we'll put in a shower pan, and we'll tile it, and we're gonna get a bigger shower. That's pretty much all we're gonna do in the master. So let's go stroll to the great room area. And this is a pretty good sized room. And again, tall fireplace, tall windows are just terrific. What we're going to change here is this fireplace, like most houses in Fairway Village, they're pretty flexible. We can do a lot with this fireplace. Our goal here is to get rid of the log lighter and the fake log and close this in with a sealed gas fireplace. The thought of that is to make sure that maybe when grandkids come over or something, they're not fiddling with the open flames, etc. So we'll seal that off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to keep the old school brick because the client loves the old school brick, so we're going to keep the used look brick, but we'll put a new mantle on here to kind of liven it up a little bit. Drapes will be gone, we'll be replacing those with blinds. We're going to stroll out to the patio, but I thought I'd show you this picture really quick. The patio is kind of a narrow patio, so what we're going to do is get rid of some of the overgrowth landscaping and extend the patio with a retaining wall to make the backyard feel a little bit bigger and get some more outdoor use. Let's stroll around here. This is the dining room, but the biggest thing we're going to do is we're going to open up this whole wall, and it's actually going to open up from that blue tape all the way over clear to this blue tape here. Whole section, we're going to open it right up. We're going to rip out the existing kitchen on the other side, and as you can see right here with this new opening, this big kitchen with this beautiful island will now be open to the dining room area. It'll make this feel like a great big great room concept. It'll be really, really a big difference. So when we come to this area here, right now this is like a small little family room. We're going to convert this area to like a sitting area. The goal is just to have a small area where the client can sit back and relax, have a small table. We're going to add a window here because we need more light in these houses to bring in some soft light. This wall we're going to be cutting back when we open up to here. It'll allow for a small screen flat television to go here, so maybe in the mornings or while you're preparing food you can have a little bit of a television just to keep watch the news or etc. The back patio, we're doing the same thing with the French door. And come outside, we'll look at the patio, see what I'm talking about extending it. So basically, come on out here and just look at this area here. So it's really long, but it's very narrow here. So the goal is we're going to go back to the property line and extend the concrete, put some planters in there. That way we can bring a little color still back into it, yet get usability of all this space that's out here. So we'll stroll back in. This is the existing kitchen, which will all be completely removed. There'll be a new peninsula coming out here. We'll probably use a dual burning unit downdraft, which will give you the gas burners on top with the efficiency of an electric oven down below. And it kind of tight through here, but just stroll right on through. All these cabinets are going to come out. We'll keep the kitchen window where it is. This section here, we're going to close this nook area off. Since this will be open, and with the eating bar and the dining area, we really don't need this little nook area, but we're going to create a space where the client can, more of a flex room. The client will be able to sit down, have a place to pay bills, etc. And when company comes, they can just take this door and they just close the door. So this will be a wall here with a glass door to be able to close it off. So inside this particular room here, this is where the current washer and dryer is. We're going to get rid of these doors, open it up. We'll put a nice continuous counter all the way across. That way with the washer and dryer underneath, you could fold clothes on top and just have a really functional space and not feel so tight. And yet right here will be nice to have a comfortable little bit desk, open the windows and listen to that nice bubbler to relax. The garage, we're just going to get rid of a lot of the older cabinets, clean it up, give it a fresh coat of paint. Probably put some storage cabinets in there, something like that. And that kind of wraps it up. This is Village Transformations by Karl. Be sure to follow the website villagetransformations.com. renovation.com, and you can follow the whole process. If you have any questions, certainly do give me a call. Thank you, and we will see you soon.